Here.
And we're live!
Hi, everybody.
What's up?
Howdy, howdy.
What's up?
What's good?
Welcome back
Howdy,
to another
hey,
episode
neighbor.
of Digitized Heroes with our friendly neighborhood game players and NPCs. How's everybody doing this week?
Pretty darn
Our
good,
motley
honestly.
crew. Wow.
The song says I've seen better days, but today's a good day.
Today was a
I've run
decent
off
day,
screen
yes.
now. I just smushed myself into a file cabinet for that gag.
Alright, well, we have yet again a slightly split party. We have Briar and Boss off on an adventure to go check out the guilds, and the rest of everybody is in the tailor's shop of Miss...
I have
Doing
Yeah, go
musical montages.
I just had a
Yes.
quick question, and maybe an ask for a potential retcon. Was Boss there to hear DeLacy talk about going to Benuer's craftings to learn about runes? Was Boss still in the area to hear that?
I don't
Because
recall.
if not, then could I pretty please retcon and say that I used the version of Whisper that doesn't cost me an ability point to just say that to in Briar's head?
Yeah, I'd
things
be okay
that
with that.
DeLacy was telling me.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. As you guys split parties, you could go do that.
Sweet. So yeah, basically Morrigan was just go to Benu. Well, hold on. Hi, this is Morrigan. Don't freak out. Everyone freaks out. And can you go to Benua, God of Crafting's booth? You can learn about runes and dismantling them in a safe way that doesn't blow the fuck up in your face.
Crafting god. Got it.
And
Neat.
Morgan wasn't able to hear the response because
Right.
this was the version of the spell that you're not allowed to respond.
That's fair.
No take, only throw.
Briar thinks you
Granted,
responded.
Briar probably needed to make a verbal note to stick. So are we starting with Briar and Boss?
We can. The other option is starting with the party that's in the tailor shop. So up to you guys. Where do we want to start tonight?
I'll start with the bees.
Yeah, we
Bees?
ended with us, didn't we?
Bees?
Are we the bees?
Boss and Briar.
we ended
Boss and
with
Briar.
the
Okay.
in the seamstress, so we could start with
The B team.
Yeah, we can do that. All right.
Bees and
start with
bees.
we can start with the B team.
So
We're the bee pod.
in that case, let me set the stage. You guys are walking through the crowd by yourself. Boss is back on Briar's shoulders. Or no, I'm sorry. I think you're holding hands, if I remember correctly. As Boss got very upset at DeLacy's flirting with our Morrigan, referring to him in several unsavory terms, which is very amusing for being a very small frog.
He's just a protective little brother.
So
He didn't mean to do it, Your Honor. He's just a little guy.
he's
The
just
defense rep.
Just a little guy.
a little guy with big feelings.
So we are going to the guilds, was it?
Yeah, you guys are headed
Yes.
towards the guilds, which
we're-
would be listed on your map as a particular area.
Boss is just gonna follow Briar after calming himself down from his little froggy outburst. The little bubble neck starts going down. He just goes, and then just kind of forgets about it. ADHD. What are you gonna do?
Bless it. Yeah, so Briar is double checking his map to navigate to, according to the brain message, he needs to go to the crafting guild, and that's going to be the first. because Briar, like me, doesn't write anything down.
Okay, so
No
you
notes.
guys would
No.
look around then for something that looks more like a crafting table, and you'll see one there. There was a similar one in the gods booth that's more specific to, hey, come visit our temple, but this is more vocational as opposed to uh, worship, if that makes any sense.
Okay.
And you do notice there's a lot of dwarves there, but there's other people as well. There's a half-orc, there's a tiefling, there's a variety of people in that area.
Cool. Um, so, uh, Briar approaches the counter, uh, looks over what they have to offer, and then he looks to the vendor. Would you happen to have a instruction manual in how rune enchantments work?
Rune enchantments. What you looking for rune enchantments for?
Well, see, we're adventurers. Me and my associate here. Um, and we came across some particular runes that is between us and a particular goal, and we don't want to accidentally set something off or have it blow up in our faces or anything. So for the sake of our safety and probably the surrounding proximity of our exploration, we would like to double check if we're going to interfere with something that's dangerous versus not.
Do you know which runes you're looking for?
I think I'd recognize them if I saw them. Um, uh,
That, to tell you the truth,
and Ashley's having a.
no worries. I was
Ashley's
gonna
having
say,
a. You go ahead. I'm sorry.
well, if you're looking for a specific kind of rune to take them apart, what is their function?
From what we can discern, it's to capture and disarm, in a way, the particular. So he leans in real close. Listen, I'm going to be straight with you. We're looking to bust somebody out of a very hanky situation, right? And these runes are a key into her captivity. Those are the kind of runes we're looking at. So I don't want to accidentally scratch something that will hurt her. Does that make sense?
Should I be calling the guard right now? Are you breaking someone out of prison?
Yeah.
This man stares at you, and it's just like, you'd best move along. I don't want to get involved.
Yeah, that's fair.
Wait, can boss maybe do something to like? Oh god, this is so hard to do with nails. I can't look at my spells. Okay, I'm just not gonna touch my laptop. Uh, I know he can like sing a song to like persuade NPCs or
Okay.
uh, sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Okay. Do you want to do that?
Oh, okay. Yeah, do it. Oh, I didn't think of prepare for this. Okay,
So
do I need a
you're
roll or anything?
no, this move does not require rolling, and since you don't have it pulled up because your nails are extra pretty, show everybody your nails, by the way.
They have little bows.
You get little bows.
They're so cute.
It's so cute.
You are trying to use the move, I believe, called Folk Song, which reads, for 2 AP, you sing a song that kindles strong feelings in NPCs nearby. The song has no effect on hostile creatures, which this would not apply, they're not hostile. It says, read or sing the chorus of a song at the table and describe your performance. You may write or use your own, or one from another singer or songwriter. Choose a mood to set for your audience. You can do bright, somber, or proud. Bright is hearts swell with friendly enthusiasm, sparking joyful conversations. Somber is the audience falls silent and begins a sorrowful reflection on their suffering. And proud is zealous feelings are ignited, making the crowd noisy and excitable.
Okay, my brain blanked a little bit. So you were reading me 2 different options I had, right?
You have 3.
That's not-
You have
that's not
bright, which is kind of like the
Okay.
friendly, happy option. Somber, which is sorrowful reflection. And you have proud, which is making people excited and noisy and...
Okay. Would it be best to do the second one, the sorrowful
It's up to
one?
you.
To make them maybe continue?
I feel like the
I
first
vote
2
for-
could both work, but it's up to you.
Ooh. Do we... I don't want to, like, be like, hey, group, which one should we do? But,
You could talk to Briar.
maybe-
I think
Pick number 3, me lord. Should we...
Number
do,
2.
sorry, I had to... number 3, me lord. I always have to quote Shrek. So I'm thinking, yeah, either make them, like, really happy and, like, get along with us, or maybe kind of, like, make them, like, recall back on, like, something that they wish they did, and, like, we can use their sympathy to kind of help us out in a way. Maybe that one? I think that one. Is it Jackal? It's Jackal. Let's do
No.
number 2.
Okay,
What do I gotta do?
in that case, you have to read or sing the chorus of a song at the table. That is presumably somber.
Okay. I think I got one.
Okay,
We listen and we don't judge, all of you.
absolutely.
I'm gonna do this. Okay. So boss is gonna clear his throat and kind of like waddle up to the table. Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. Why do I have to sing?
You don't have to sing.
Okay.
You can read it. You can just say it like it's spoken word
I'm
poetry.
gonna read it. Okay, but the camera cannot see my face. We're gonna look at the frog. You know what? Frog butt. How about
Frog
this?
butt.
Okay.
Frog ham.
He's shaking ass while singing.
Okay.
Trying to get that charisma bonus with those cheeks.
Oh, okay. He's gonna...
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, God. Okay, I wish I prepared for this. I should write little songs later, but now he's gonna be like, I heard there was a secret chord to free a mermaid from the Lord, but you don't really care about merfolk, do ya? Ooh. It goes like this, you tell us this, how to get the runes off from the list. Don't have anything else other than
No, that was great. I love it.
And from her liberation will
Hallelujah.
all hallelujah.
Speaking of Shrek,
That was so perfect. I love it.
Shrek saves the day.
It moved the heartstring.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the great dwarven bard Rufus Wainwright. Everybody loves him.
trying to evoke strong emotion in them to understand that we need to do something that might not seem right in the eyes of the law, but it's right in the eyes of our heart.
Yeah.
Yes.
And by the way, please remember to mark down that you have just used 2 AP. So I don't believe you've used a move with AP before. So I think you're down to 8 out of your 10.
Okay.
But you start singing the song and you watch his expression soften, as well as other people at the booth, for the guild, and other people start coming over, and kind of it puts the pressure on this guy who was being kind of iffy about it from Briar's description. And everybody's like, what are they here for? What's going on? And he's like, don't worry about it, I got it. And he says, are you trying to break someone out of prison, or is it a mermaid?
Oh, do we be honest?
You just sang about a mermaid in your song.
I did. Yeah, you're right. I did not think that one through. Boss is gonna reach his little froggy hands across and like take his hand if he can reach it. If not, he's just gonna hold his little hands down and be like, "Yes, it's a merlady."
Right. But you didn't hear it from me. You understand?
Being held against her
To
will.
undo
Absolutely
another
not.
crafter's work is very against what we believe. However, we don't go around pissing off other gods. And usually mermaids tend to be direct descendants of Tethys. We don't mess with that. We don't mess with it. So, the best way to undo runes is to figure out what order they were put down in. Now, usually the best way is to ask the person who built it. However, if you don't know that, the easiest way is to go by the guide. And usually the simplest runes go down first. So the ones that are the least complicated looking. The easiest ones to carve go down first as your barrier. After that, it's more difficult to say. You may be able to find something at the library. They might have a book for you that you could find that might help you learn more about more complex runes. But simplest first, complicated later.
Right. I deeply appreciate this, sir. Thank you so much.
Oh, and if the runes repeat, make sure you remove the same runes first all the way around before you do the next set.
Right.
Understood. Boss is gonna nod his head.
Thank you very much. I
Gonna
guess we're gonna have to find a library. Then.
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
Boss is gonna reach his hand back
Do
out
you
to
need
take one.
directions to the library?
I wouldn't mind it.
Do you have a map?
Yes, actually, I have one right here.
Oh,
He
perfect.
presents
And
his journal.
yeah, and the guy grabs a quill off of the table and puts a little dot down and scribbles in library, and it is in a different section of town than you've been to, but it shows you how to get there. There's a train line that runs right to the center of town where it would be.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Thank you so much.
Don't thank me. You didn't hear nothing from me.
Right.
No.
Well, potential patron / stranger, if you need any favors, I work at the clinic next to the fountain over there. Should you fall ill or in need, so
Well, here's to hoping I won't have to
a
see
favor
you,
for a
but
favor.
should I will find you, and we'll pretend we've never met.
100%. Okay. Let's go, boss.
Boss is gonna waddle off, feeling good about himself. Little pep in his step.
Look at you, you little bard. You did great.
You think so?
I think so. The Hallelujah chorus, fantastic. Chef's kiss.
Thank you. I don't know where I pulled that from. Lying.
There's a performer under this little adorable facade. You're full of surprises. I like that.
Yay! He's just like very childlike about it. Just like a little clappity clap at his feet.
Now we need to find a train.
Actually, you are still in the guilds, I believe. Did you want to check out any of the other guilds?
Is there a Rangers Guild?
There absolutely is a Rangers Guild.
Maybe we should stop there first, but I would also like to potentially hit up the seamstress before like heading to the library if there's time. If not, boss will live, but he'll whine about it the whole time. But
Because the frog needs new
maybe-
threads.
he just wants a little hat. He wants to feel special. I
Yes.
think boss is gonna tug on Briar's hand and be like, "Hey, can you check out the Rangers Guild real quick?"
Yeah, sure. We have time.
Looking up at the sun.
Yeah.
You, as you are nearing, I guess, towards the end of the guild rows of things, you do see a Rangers Guild, which is actually a fairly nice booth, fairly large. There's people walking around inside, and there's a kind of a tiefling crossed with a halfling. So he's got the height of a halfling, but the physical build of a tiefling, and he's kind of that like midnight blue color. But he's got on, like, your typical, like, ranger gear. So he's got on a nice little green hood and a vest with pockets on it, and he's got a fishing rod across his back. And
my
some
God.
some daggers at his side.
Aw. Alright, I guess boss is gonna get excited and, like, slowly let go of Briar's hand, just waddle right up to this character and just be like, "Hey!"
Hello, how are you
Like, very
today?
excited little... Huh?
How are you
Sorry.
today?
I am delightful. How are you, my friend?
I
Hello,
am
Ranger
great.
friend.
Yeah, are you here to join the Rangers Guild?
Does boss need to join since he's technically is a ranger, or
I
is
think
he...
you would know from your backstory that you are already a member of the Rangers Guild.
Yes, that is right. Yes.
But your memory's a little fuzzy. Like, you feel like your character hasn't been in the Rangers Guild for a very long time.
Okay. Can he like walk right in, or
Yeah, absolutely. It's kind
So
of
nervous how to
all of the
handle
setups are kind of like little tents and stuff like that.
oh, okay. So I guess since boss has like the prior knowledge of he's already in it and it's been a while, he's going to kind of like roll with it and be like, "Ah, it's been a while. So glad to be back." He says, "Improv skills, baby."
Well, it's
You can
nice
say
to
that.
see you back in town. I'm sorry, I haven't met you before. I'm Willow, and he offers a hand to you to shake.
Boss eagerly takes the hand and shakes it and is like, "Hey, I'm Boss. Well, technically, my name is Bossanova Honeylemon, but the frogs back home call me Boss for short." He's like going into his whole
Boss
little
sounds like a
spiel.
great name. I like it.
Hey, I love your name too, Willow.
So, are you from the local guild? Because I don't think I've seen you here. Or are you from a different branch?
I've just been adventuring, just dipping my little froggy toes in the water of the world. So tell me more about what's the guild been up to since I've been gone.
Well, we have the new headquarters out in the mountains, which is nice. The train's been really helpful with that, so you can get back and forth to the city. We've been learning lots about the Shrani dragons when they come into town. We're still not allowed to touch them, obviously. They'll eat you, but that's been fun.
Bummer.
I mean, is there anything specific you wanted to know about that I could answer questions about? I'm mostly a wildlife expert, so...
Oh, that's wonderful. So back in the Rangers Guild where I come from, you usually get a gift bag. Boss is lying. He's trying to see if he can gather any like small weapons or like a gold piece or two or something helpful.
A
He's
brochure.
not good at it. He doesn't have to. You don't have to roll
Willow
with it.
looks
Boss
at
is
you and
talking
is
out of
just
his-
like, a what?
like the Ranger Guild back where I live. When you would stop in at one of the Rangers Guild checkpoints, they would give you a little gift bag, to like send you on your merry way when you check in, like an apple, a gold coin or two, maybe like a little knife.
Oh,
The boss is like nervously sweating.
this guy is obviously nervously sweating too. You are evenly matched in your demeanors. And he goes, "Oh, nobody told me about that. Hang on a second." And he starts like dipping around in
no.
his pockets looking for something he can give you.
It's mostly like a trinket thing. It's a trinket thing. It's nothing serious. It's not that big.
Will this work? And he pulls out a fishing fly with some bright feathers on the end.
Boss is gonna be like, no, looks at it and be like, yeah, actually, I'll take that.
Okay, he gives you a fishing fly with some bright pink and green feathers on the end. That it looks like it hasn't been used. It does look like it's new.
Oh no! Just new thing. Boss is gonna be in the middle of taking it, realize that it's like brand spanking new, and be like, actually, this is more your color. To like play it off and just be like,
The guy's like, "Oh,
like,
but you
bag with the receipt in it.
Oh, okay," and he sticks it back in his pocket. It's like, it's my color. I'm blue. This is pink and green. I don't. Okay, sure.
Your reflection nicely. It's
Oh.
about color theory, mate.
Okay, well, it's more, what fish can see. That's more the hope.
But you know what? Fish should see you because you are stunning.
Thank you.
Have you seen yourself do it? Do a little spin for me. I just need to see the outfit. Honey. Oh wait. I mean, yes.
He awkwardly
Lily's
like
struggling.
spins, but like tries to do it in such a way that like his fishing rod doesn't hit anything. But he's got like the little
Lily's-
blue arrowy tail. His horns are kind of like your standard like dragon horns, where they go kind of back and up at the end slightly. Just a friendly little guy.
Love that.
He's
Lily's trying to, like,
only
get
a
back
little
to
bit taller
character.
than Boss. He's not super tall.
I love that. Boss is gonna be like, hey, Willow. Word on the street is you give really good.
I sure.
Boss is gonna like waddle up and just like
Willow gives you a hug and is very overwhelmed by this whole situation.
Boss doesn't really know what to do once at the Rangers Guild and didn't go in with the intention of lying and then feels so awkward about it he's just kind of spiraling. So that's why he's just like bebopping from like one thing to the other.
And Willow, as he's hugging you, realizes that Briar is also there and says, "Oh, I'm so sorry. You said you were already part of the guild. Did your friend want to join the Rangers Guild?"
Maybe later. But I do appreciate the offer.
Okay, well, would you like a pamphlet or something? We've got
I would love a pamphlet.
and they've actually been printed. They do have a newspaper system here, so they've been printed. They're nicely printed. And it explains that this is the Guiding Ranger Guild. They are an international organization that is devoted to helping people with problems that have to do with nature, as well as mapping the world and understanding how nature works in the world. And their headquarters in the area are just up in the mountains at the end of the train tracks, pretty much.
Very cool. Alright. Well, thank you very much for your time, Willow.
No problem. And, if you need any help, just let the Rangers know. We'll see what we can do. We do have outposts, so if you need to reach out, we can always send a runner.
Good. Well, I did mean
Would those
to.
would those outposts be marked on the map?
You don't have them actively marked on the map, no. But if you check your map in your book, you would see where the guiding rangers' headquarters would show up on your map, which I can update later in the roleplay.
Can Boss open up his map and have Willow mark the posts down?
Yeah, absolutely.
Or
At least in your local area, he can do that. Because he may not be familiar
Okay.
with where all of them are, but he knows where the big ones in the area are.
okay. I think Boss is gonna do that at least for this local area, just to have some like as a backup, and he's gonna open up his map and like
Yeah,
light
you
it
see that
down.
there's one in the Rivermill district, there's one, I believe, in the Greythorn district, and there's one that's further south in the district where DeLacy lives, which I'm forgetting the name of right now.
Okay.
It's Foresty. I don't remember the name. But there's about 3 in the city itself, and then there's the headquarters up in the
Okay.
mountains.
Perfect. Thank you. I'm gonna take his little map and roll it up. Just gonna do that for anything else.
All right, and you know, if you need any help, just let us know. You sure you don't want the fishing lure? I won't be mad if you take it.
Yeah, kinda do.
He pulls it back out and gives you the fishing lure.
Thank you, friend.
No problem. I made it myself, so I can just make another one later.
It's so pretty.
All right, and
Fish are gonna love this.
well, that's the hope. Just, you know, don't take too many fish. You gotta leave them for the ecosystem.
Boss, I'm
That's
gonna go
true.
into a diabetic coma.
All right, and did you guys
Plus
want to
it's
say
gonna-
anything else to Willow, or
Very-
did you
very
guys want
fair.
to head out?
Very fair.
Do we, well, I guess, do we need to ask what kind of books we need to look for the runes, or am I, or, well, they're not part, never mind, ignore what I said.
Yeah, he wouldn't know much about that.
Yeah. Well, it was nice meeting you, Willow.
It was
Yep,
nice
you're
to
good.
meet
For
you
the
too.
lure.
It was nice to meet you too, boss. Have a good day.
Yay! He's gonna reach his hand back up for Briar. Come on, big bro, let's go.
Your boss. Uh, so, Briar is looking for the Doctors Guild, Healers Guild?
Healers Guild, yeah.
Is that what it was called? So, maybe stop by that one on the way out. Because Briar has this morbid curiosity of, am I already part of this guild? Or would somebody else recognize me?
Okay.
Since I already ran into somebody.
I can't
who
do it. I
recognized
can't
me.
do it anymore. My brain absolutely went Briar's morbid curiosity if I have dated everyone in this guild. Or just the one. Okay, I'll leave it.
Yes, let's see how many X's I have in total. Like, let's.
Just to set your mind at ease, you know already from your character backstory that you are new in town. And this is very specifically
Okay.
a city healers guild. This is just this city's healers guild.
Okay.
So you are welcome
So
to go
I'm
talk to
not
them though
part
if
of
you'd
a-
like to.
Okay. Right. So I just want to right. So we're going towards that booth, so I can ask a little bit of questions, and then we can be on our merry way. I think his main motivation is: do I need a license to practice in the city, or do I need permission from the guild to work?
You don't. You don't at all. If you ask anybody there, they would just be like, "A what?"
I wasn't quite sure how the system worked here in this city if I needed like um like a seal of approval from the guild to work in a clinic or
No, clinics are clinics, guilds are guilds. They're totally different systems. You get paid more if you join the guild. You know,
more money does sound nice.
you can be a lot more selective about who you want to treat.
Hmm. Be a concierge. That's nice. Do you have a brochure?
Sure, and he hands you a brochure, and it's much nicer than the Rangers Guild one, but it's also nicely printed.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course it is.
By the way, the crafting booth did not have a brochure. They did not have anything printed. They are word of mouth, baby.
Valid. Like, okay. Have you heard of a Dr. Zivathira by chance?
Yeah, I think I've heard the name. He runs the clinic down the way. War vet.
Yeah. Um any any reviews on that particular doctor?
I mean, I've never met him, but I know he's made it very clear he doesn't want to join.
Okay. That
You
feels
work
on
long
brand.
enough in this city, you know. You wind up meeting your fellow professionals, but he has decided not to join the guild.
I suppose to be more accessible, maybe. Yeah, all right. Well, that's all I needed to know. Thank you very much. I will try to be in contact in the future. Thank you.
Great. And he turns and goes and talks to somebody else. Doesn't really even say goodbye. Just no hugs, no fishing lures. Just splits off, talks to somebody else.
It's very clinical with doctors. It's fine.
You said the conversation was
let's-
over. He's done.
Yeah. We indicated an end. That was it. So, okay, let's find this library, boss.
Briar, are you okay?
So as they're walking, Briar lets out a breath that he didn't realize he was holding. I guess I'm still a little frazzled from the beginning of the day. You know when I was taken away from the performance because somebody from the clinic wanted to talk to me?
Yeah.
Well, the guy there that approved my my job application so I could, farm some money and such. Apparently he's he's my character's ex-fiance, it seems.
Boss's jaw just like,
Yeah, I got scalding hot tea right now.
honey. I mean, oh. Wow.
And the worst part, I rolled like a 2 on my historical recall. I did not recognize him at all. Right?
Oh my god.
So I'm
Oh my
like,
god.
how do I play this off? Right? And
Oh.
at first I thought it was like a scolded friend or something because, falling outs happen, right? And
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
and then he asks me on my way out, do you want the ring back? So that was my flag of what the fuck just happened, right? So
soon as he says that, he goes like this, like that very extra, like the
So
ass.
that
So-
I'm feeling very sassy with these.
Ask for the ring back.
Wow.
yeah. Um,
Well,
and then I checked in my shirt, and he pulls out the long chain with a little gold ring on it. I found this in my shirt.
oh, why would the devs do that? That's so mean.
Right, right.
Really poppity
I've been
poppity
freaking out
pop.
about this. Company pop? What?
Oh, sorry. Hold up. You know, bubblegum drop. First of all, that was mean. I don't know what I would have done. You saw how I fumbled back there, where I was trying to make something up and it didn't work, and then I felt awkward, and then I tried to say something else because I'm uncomfortable with any silence, and then it got more awkward, and then I hugged him, and I don't know if he was ready for the hug yet. I just went for it, and I could feel that I see. And that was something small, so I can only imagine what you were going through with that. So like, yeah, you need a breath, hey. And he's gonna like waddle up in front of Briar and be like, "Do you want a hug?
I would
You want to
love
hug
a
it out?
hug.
Come here, big guy." He's just gonna like waddle up, just like, and he's gonna give him a big, as tight as a hug as he can do. He's like, "Let it out, breathe, breathe. Inhale through your nose, exhale. 5 counts. Okay, we're gonna inhale 1, 2, 3, 4 through the nose and out 2, 3, 4, 5 through the mouth." Okay, he's gonna back up. All right.
He
So
had to
I know.
kneel to do that, by the way. Like full on kneel, hug, breathe.
All right,
The boss
and
is gonna still
as
hold on to
as
his
you
hand.
guys do your breathing exercises, I know you said you wanted to head to the library, but did you want to go get your friends first, or?
Right.
Yeah, that might be.
You mentioned you wanted to go to the dress shop before we went anywhere else, right? So
Yeah,
how about
I want to find something nice.
yeah. So the library's not going anywhere. Let's take advantage of the princess's generosity and see if we can find some neat stuff to wear.
I agree.
I could use some retail therapy, if I'm honest.
Oh, me too. But also, I'm glad we had this moment, and I know we haven't known each other long, but we're friends, okay?
Oh, absolutely, 100%.
All right, take my hand.
We're thick and thin now, and I will take your hand.
And you guys head back to the shop. Meanwhile, how's everybody at the shop doing? Picking out their clothes, trying on dresses.
Doing that 2000s dressed up montage.
I think we lost Bach.
Oh no!
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm going to go investigate what happened with August. If other people want to talk and stuff, feel free.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a whole playlist dedicated to the dress ups, so
Yeah.
we as a group
We have a
built
fashion montage playlist,
on
yes.
Spotify.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Welcome back.
Everyone okay?
Hey.
Yeah. It's gotta happen
Okay, good.
3 times a night.
And it happened now.
It happened now.
All right.
In front of Greg and witnesses.
So anybody wanna start this fashion party off?
Saphira?
Alfira?
Alfira!
I feel like Saphira was ready with some dresses and getting dressed already, so if
She,
you're cool with it, I think that makes the most
oh
sense.
that's
Yeah.
fine. Like, she did like
Yeah, no fighting, no
grab a
fighting.
bunch.
Saphira.
She definitely grabbed a bunch of dresses and was trying stuff on. You guys have those who were there have noticed that she tried several on, kind of came out, did a little twirl, and then went back in, and they all looked very similar. They're kind of similar to what she's already wearing, very kind of layery. The next dress that she comes out in, she kind of like peeks around to see if anyone's paying attention. She's really shy about it. And she comes out, and it's a lot more simplistic than. Sorry. Sorry, husband had a mysterious package delivered and just kind of didn't know what that was. That's Christmas present. He's not gonna know. So she kind of peeks out to see if anyone's paying attention, and so then she kind of sneaks out and is looking. Like I said, it's very simplistic. It has like a very like metallic choker, kind of like right here. It's very jeweled, and then the fabric is comes down. It's very flowy, kind of clings to her. Then when it gets to her hips, it kind of flows out. It drops very low in the back, and those who may see it notice that she has a very, very elegant, lot of filigreed tattoo that is across the entirety of her back. And so she's kind of like turning, and this dress is very, there's no shoulder strap, like the only thing that connects it to her neck is this jeweled, and it kind of comes in. You do notice that on the back of the dress there's like a single chain that comes down and connects to the center of this very low swooping dress, and it shows this very filigree. There's like different flowers that come out. It looks almost like a branching tree with a bunch of flowers all around it, and there's only certain colors that you can see, and all you can see is the green leaves of her tattoo. Everything else is in black. And she kind of is admiring the tattoo because everything else that she wears does not show off her back at all in this tattoo. So she's trying to see how it looks in this dress, and this dress is very simple. It's like silver and shimmery blue.
Are you out where other people
So
can see you
I
now?
rolled a nat. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was asking if she's out where other people can see.
Yeah, she kind of came out.
Oh,
she
okay.
did kind of look to see if anybody was like actually like paying attention. She didn't really notice if anyone could see her, so she came out to like look in the mirror and check out this dress and kind of see how it looked on her, hoping that nobody else kind of notices that she was doing this.
So I did roll a 20 on my little perception thing, and despite me seeing you, I don't think Doug's got a sense of like you were trying to be sneaky anyway. So Morrigan happens to be crossing the way, just kind of randomly looking at things, and then like seeing a cool tattoo in the mirror like catches more Doug's attention. And then she's gonna be like, "Oh, look, me too." Turns around and there's like the skull like on her back between her wings. It's like, hey, we kind of match. That's cute.
Sophia turns bright red. She's like, she's. You can tell she's very like flustered. She's like, oh, it's very gorgeous, very, very beautiful. But she's like really nervous, like really just like, oh God, somebody saw. Oh God, somebody saw.
You okay there? You're kind of lobstering out.
Not many people know about it. My family doesn't approve of such adornments.
Oh, well, fuck them. It's really cool.
Yeah, fuck them. I love the ink.
Would that be the moment that Briar and Boss come in the fuck it line?
Also, you look That's how.
Moradug is looking in between Fox and Saphira to see if she likes the compliment or not. Trying to gauge
Morgan's
that.
gonna kick my ass.
She is beet red. She is. It's a. She's not used to getting these kinds of compliments, so she
Okay.
has no idea how to react. So she's just, her instant reaction is red and silence because she just does not know how to react to compliments like that.
Oh, babies.
If Boss is there, I would like for him to like waddle up and just kind of like nervously like fumble his hands and just be like, "You look like an angel from the night sky who could kill me."
But I'm the slut. Okay.
Oh,
DeLacy
no.
says out loud.
Wait, Delacey didn't hear the toad tangent.
Nope, that was a
True.
different. That was a
out of
different
character.
section of town.
That was just Smalls. That was just Smalls being salty.
I love you. That was
Oh, this group makes my face cramp. Mm.
Oh, that's my outburst. Continue.
I'm broken now. Saphir doesn't know what to do.
Fox puts
I
up
mean,
a
that's
arm
fine.
on
He's in the
Morgan's head.
front.
Is she okay? You know, is she alright?
Oh, should I know? Ask her. I think you embarrassed
Okay,
her.
alright?
Also, get off my head. Fucking asshole.
Hey, Morrigan, / Doug, please give me a die roll, really quick.
Oh shit. Oh no.
no.
I'm about to get kicked
Oh,
out.
No, you're fine.
Don't start none, won't be
20
none.
again.
Ancient Tibetan proverb.
Uh,
Would you believe it? I rolled a 20 again.
So,
Hell yeah.
with the
Yes.
cadence of how Fox says something about his arm, something clicks in your brain, and you realize this is the kid that was sitting next to you in the presentation.
Okay, as soon as I brush the arm off my head, I fly up to be taller than this fucking kid. I'm gonna be like, you little shit, you wanted both of the fucking armrests? I know who you are. You are a child. That's right.
I'm gonna,
Meanwhile,
should I
in the
roll to
front
see
of
if
the shop-
Fox knows what's happening? Or do I know? Can I know?
Give me a roll, really quick.
Okay.
A recall roll?
I got a
Oh, no.
12.
That's still a success. You realize this guy, it takes you a minute, but you're like, oh, it's that guy from the presentation.
Oh, you little freak. You up in here.
Are we about to go?
I think we're about to go.
Someone please stop them.
I'm sorry, no, but I
Can I
can't.
please step in?
Yeah,
I can't hit a
absolutely.
lady. I can't do it.
Murdoch feels very torn about this.
Teddy feels very proud of himself.
Can I have
I think
Delacey? Can I have Delacey just get in the middle there and just like, I think we need to take a little moment. Miss Morgan, maybe you want to get some air away from this, and just gestures to Fox's overall person.
What about my hair?
Lakey rolled a 2, so he and Galleon are in the front of the shop, just kind of looking at each other like,
Kind of vibing.
Galleon rolled a 10.
And then just, like,
Galleon has no
not
idea what's
making eye
going on,
contact.
but knows nothing's really a threat to the people he's supposed to be protecting, so he's not worried about it.
yeah, no, that's pretty much where Lakey is too. So all of this chaos and shenanigans are going on in the back of the shop, and the two of us, it is an uncomfortable place to be.
Boss is gonna lean towards Briar
Where's
and like
my
that
arm rest?
SpongeBob meme of like, this is a load of barnacles. He's gonna be like, look, it's Dr. Frankenflirter. Thank you. I
Please
workshopped
be
that one.
advised, DeLacy has no idea what Frankenstein is to even begin to get that reference.
I got nothing.
That
On
one's
your
for the
nose.
players.
Or Rocky Horror.
Yeah.
Hold on, is boss close enough that I heard that? I don't know. I guess I'm really distracted, probably.
Wait,
Probably.
hang on.
I mean,
Okay.
So you guys are in the back by the dressing rooms, and then it's me, Lakey and Galleon in the front by like the chairs and stuff, and then DeLacy and Boston Briar just materialized in the back somehow.
well, I think at first, Briar and Boss would be towards the front. I would imagine when Boss notices Saphira's beautiful, gorgeous dress, he beelined it to that display, or dressing room area, and Briar's kind of trying to browse. So he's probably like in the middle ground, give or take, logically. If that helps with the
Lakey rolled a
Mapping.
17 on being quietly offended that none of you fuckers said hello to him.
well, I mean, wait, hold up, wait.
Oh no,
hold-
no, 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 no!
wait,
It was a 17 unless you beat that with an
Rolling.
insight check.
Wait,
It is a quiet, silent internal indignation.
Hale rolled a 1, so he's just chilling somewhere in a corner all by his lonesome, paying attention to no one.
Oh no,
Oh,
Galleon
my dice
didn't
got hot.
notice.
I feel like the Lacey would have
yeah.
been like idly going through rack just to look busy while trying to figure out how to correct this situation with Morgan, and then heard raised voices, and he just cat speeded his way into there. Like, I'm not dealing with a fight right now. No.
So
Chill out, old man.
is-
Chill
I
out.
was
so
I
DeLacy
was getting
and
lightheaded there
Morrigan
for a second.
head out the front door
Oh, okay, yeah.
to go get some air.
She
I
does
believe
give
the phrase was.
Lakey a look as she leaves. Kind of
Lakey,
a subtle sort of help me.
Lake's gonna follow because you're here on his dime. He's supposed to be like protecting you, like not protecting you.
Okay, that's
he's your
worse.
guide around the city, so he's just gonna.
Observing.
He, unlike the rest of you, is going to say, "We're off. We'll see you later. Maybe the Crock and Bowl later. Bye," and then just leave. 'Cause he has manners.
Okay, so yeah, walking out with DeLacy and Aleke following behind us closely.
First question is, y'all right, ma'am? What did he say to you? So immediately thinking Fox said some out of pocket shit.
You know, I don't know that I could explain it to you in a way you'd understand.
Try me.
But I know he's a little shit. I recognized him from before, very suddenly.
I don't think he's been secretive about the fact that he's a little shit.
You know, touche. Maybe I'm slow. I don't know. I just realized that he's a particular little shit.
Sometimes little shits can be endearing. And then sometimes you remember why you affectionately call them little shits.
You
Well
have flashbacks
put.
to Wool Ellamy right there, Lakey.
Very,
No, what? No. Not at all lived experience.
very well put, Mr. Wickstep, and I apologize for just walking off with your charge. I didn't want to fight to break out.
I'm not sad about leaving that company.
Sorry,
I'm happy to
stop.
provide.
But I appreciate the consideration of my person.
Speaking
I'm
of-
sorry.
Boss doesn't have much room for a brain. Leave him alone.
I think Morgan's gonna look back and forth at Lake A and DeLacy. Um, I, I, as a player, suspect that DeLacy maybe wanted to have a conversation in private, and I'm trying to see if Doug picks up on vibes or not. Should I roll? Is that a roll, or is it obvious?
Can I make this horrendous for Morgan, by the way?
Excuse me? Yeah?
So DeLacy did find something he was going to try on, and he is down to trousers and the button-up shirt.
Oh, come on! Okay. Well,
me and DeLacy are both bad men. I'm sorry. We're both very bad men.
Mr. DeLacy, perhaps you may want to finish attending to business, and Miss Morgan and I can go for a brief walk, perhaps to get some air.
What business are you talking about? And that's when he realizes, because his sleeves are like, the cuffs at the bottom are undone, the top two up here are undone. He's like,
Lakey very discreetly just kind of glances downwards and then glances back up and then just nods.
He goes, yeah, let me just thank God I didn't walk out with nothing in my hands I shouldn't have had. Yes.
Sometimes the heart goes where trousers cannot follow.
Oh no, he had pants on. He 100% had pants on. So I'm sorry. He had pants on. I don't know if I made that clear.
He's missing the jackets and the vests and whatnot.
Yeah,
right,
he just lost the jacket and the vest. He's just missing the jacket and the vest.
Yeah, I think because Doug comes from our world, it didn't fully register that he's only half dressed, but obviously this is the most undressed Doug's seen him, but it never clocked to them as indecent or anything. So yeah, I guess that's that.
I apologize.
Just kind of silent. This is strange.
He's like, I'm gonna go put myself back together. I deeply apologize for the state of me to both of y'all. Beg your pardon. He's gonna duck back inside, ears just down, tail tucked.
Oh no. I think Morgan's silent for a second outside with Lake A, not actually trying to take a walk like everyone was suggesting. And after a beat or two of silence, it's just going to be you don't have to call me miss.
Is there another form of address you would prefer?
I don't know. I feel well, I guess it's literally only been 2 days, but it feels like longer. I don't know. I just feel like you can just call me Morgan, right? That's my name.
I think we might be losing Mal a little bit.
Is anyone talking?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Mal's frozen.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not. It moved again. You back, bud? Oh no.
Uh-oh.
We can resume when hopefully.
That's such a crucial part of the story, too.
Do we want to pivot back when maybe Mal's signal pops back in a little bit better?
Sure, yeah.
Oh, maybe it's back?
It is 9.
It is about 9
9:05.
o'clock. Do we want to take a bathroom break?
Sounds good to me.
Yes.
Alright. Let's take a 10 to 15 minute bathroom break and we'll be right back.
Yep.
I'm out.
I'm sorry, Mal.
That's okay. At least it works now.
We're live. Too bad.
That's it. That's the campaign. We're live.
We are
Too
back.
bad. That's the end. Print. Scene. Done. That's
All
a
right.
wrap.
We did it.
So DeLacy runs back inside to get redressed. Morgan and
Yes.
Lakey are having a moment, and we lost Mal mid-conversation.
So, yeah, I think the last thing Morrigan had said, they were having a conversation, something to the effect of, like, hey, you don't have to call me Miss. Like, he asked if there was anything else Moradug
Right.
preferred. And Moradug had said, like, something like, I mean, you can just call me my name, Morrigan.
If that is what you would prefer, I would be happy to.
Yeah, I prefer that.
Of
That's
course.
why I'm saying it.
Morgan. Yes, I understand. Thank you for telling me.
Sure.
It is far more straightforward than people who just presume that you know what to call them and then drop hints that aren't actually helpful.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, people should just, I mean, you've probably noticed this about me by now. I just always say what's on my mind. That's better for everyone, I think. Usually. Big emphasis on usually. There's definitely been times it
Leaky-
doesn't work out.
Leaky chuckles a little, and he says, I do appreciate the directness with which you communicate. It is far more reassuring and refreshing than most of the passive-aggressive
Yeah, I hate that
communication
shit.
styles.
Yeah, I'm like from the Midwest, so you don't even have any idea like how much of it I have to put up with in my day to shit.
I've
You're-
only ever lived in the city. I couldn't speak to how
Yeah,
people from
yeah,
other
sure.
places are.
Yeah. I said a normal thing for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, Morgan is definitely from the south. Technically speaking, you are kind of in the Midwest, although
Yeah.
maybe a little bit further south would be a little bit more mid. But
Yeah, I guess the only other thing I'll add, we can jump back to someone else, but it wouldn't take Moradug too long to like head back in to the shop. I guess unless DeLacy comes back out to stop her. But
I think he's hyperventilating quietly in a corner, putting his clothes back on.
Aw.
Instead of a paper bag, he's just doing that breathing into his hat.
Into his hat.
So
It's a
effective.
cat toy full of catnip, just a little
There you
mouse.
go.
The ears
That's a
puff out
good
as
way.
he breathes out, and they crumple up as he breathes in.
Or
I'll just
a
give them
gentle-
a like pat on the back. It's all right, man. It's gonna be all
I do
right.
have I do have all that catnip from Morgan from earlier. That I can
That's
just,
true. Yeah, feel free to
take the
use.
edge off. I just gotta take the edge off.
You walk back in, DeLacy's whiskers are just like full of ground up catnip bits, just pupils super dilated.
All right. Did anybody
Thinking back
else
on all the time
wanna?
I've given catnip to my cat.
Did anybody else want to try on fancy clothes? Fox, I've been seeing some drawings of Fox in the chat in the last few days. What do we?
Yeah, fancy
What's our
clothes.
fit today?
Oh, whatever they got. Whatever fancy slutty men's clothes they have.
They have a wide variety.
Tastefully slutty.
DeLacy, he learned it by watching you.
Born this way, baby.
Mira did, when the interaction started happening, she kind of like scurried back to the dressing room and changed back into the dress that she was wearing. And she did quietly go up to the seamstress and ask for the dress that she just tried on in several different other colors. Like she wants that dress, but she also wants it in several other colors.
So she's
As
ordering like
well.
5 copies of it.
Yes.
Okay.
I have to have it in all of the colors.
And Satomi says, "Well, I don't have the other colors on hand, but I can make them to this size and have it sent to your estate."
Oh, absolutely. Thank you so much.
Sure, and it'll
No rush,
it'll
no
probably
rush.
take a few days at minimum to get the first one out. But
It's perfectly fine. There's no rush on it. And she then wanders off and starts looking at other dresses that aren't necessarily her style, and she's kind of looking at the rest of the group, and picking out items that you know she would never wear. Like they're just not things that she would wear. And she at one point finds this vest that is just black velvet almost, and she walks up to DeLacy and was like, "You look mighty fine in this," and just hands it to him and kind of walks off. Just very nonchalant, not acknowledging, just here you go, and kind of walks off. She also, I didn't know if DeLacy wanted to say anything at that point.
He was trying to, but still too embarrassed to form words at the moment.
She kind of gives him just like a little knowing smile and just kind of keeps walking off. And she does. Does Morgan finally come back in? Is Morgan finally back in?
Yeah. Morgan, I think, came back in. Yeah.
She, Saphira walks up to you and hands you two different dresses. In your kind of color scheme, one's got a lot of gold accents on it, and is like, you should really try these on. I think they look really good for your performance. And she kind of like distances herself because she's still really shy about how to like interact with some people that have given her really good compliments. So she hands it, and she's also really shy. She doesn't know if anyone's going to like what she's picked out. So it's kind of like, here, you should try that on. And she kind of like walks away, like not really expecting an answer and hoping that you'll just go try them on.
Oh, well, Morgan definitely started to answer, but if you continue to scurry off, then, it'll just trail off.
It is a small thing, so like if you start to say something, she's going to stop and turn around.
Okay, yeah. Because Doug's reaction is going to be like, oh, thank God, I had no idea where to start in this place. It's too much. It's too much.
Yeah, it can be a lot, but I think those would be the most flattering for you.
Well, thanks. That's sweet.
Absolutely.
I think Fox tried on something stuffy, and I was like, ugh. And like, because I like that first drawing I drew where it's like, it's not supposed to be worn that way. Where like he has the coat off on his sleeves, and he doesn't have the undershirt for the vest.
Very good.
Did it his way.
Mm-hmm.
Does Saphira see what you picked out?
Me?
Yes.
Oh yeah, he's just wearing it around. He's like,
Boss is just like, hold up. Let me see if I can make him clap. Where's his paws? There we go.
Thank you. Thank you.
Akemi, who is helping to style the princess, is running back and forth. Hands off the tiara to Galleon, by the way, at one point. And then goes back in the changing room.
Put it on his head.
But is absolutely making eyes at Fox.
Oh.
Wait, what kind of eyes?
You flirted with her. She's flirting back.
Well, dang, Fox. Dang.
Saphira's gonna see Fox give him kind of like a little up and down, but like it's a very critical eye because she's like, I don't think that works for him. And then she's gonna scurry off, and she's gonna find something that has a lot of drape, but is also very light, and hand that to him and go, you should definitely try this on. And it's gonna be almost like it's a sleeveless shirt, but that also has like almost a drapey robe that kind of is with it, and it has like very flowy pants, almost Aladdin-like flowy pants, very almost linen-y, but it's very light, very flowy, and is like gonna hand that to him and be like, you should definitely try that on. I think that'll look better for your whatever you're going for here.
You got it, boss. This changes.
Morgan's gonna call for help either from Boss or Saphira, whoever's closest to help, because they're fucking lost. How does this fabric?
Boss is gonna waddle up, and
Okay.
this little guy just like looking up. Well, I guess they're not too crazy different in like height.
Yeah, I guess I'm like a foot and 9 inches taller, so it is almost a 2-foot difference, but not quite, if I'm remembering right. So there's some distance, but yeah. Um, yeah, Morgan somehow got a little bit tangled in this thing. Uh, gonna be like, hey, could you help me out here? I don't understand.
Boss is gonna be like, okay, Girly Pop, hold up. Okay. Put your right arm into like in a direct but without touching Morgan. To be like, okay, pull it towards me, and then slip your other arm through, then face, then neck, then other arm. Okay. Now
Okay, we're getting
Yeah, there
somewhere.
you go. There you go. Yeah. I know. They don't make them with instructions, and they really should.
Yeah.
You look stunning, though. Oh my goodness. Have you
Ah,
seen
shut
yourself
up.
in the mirror?
No, I guess I will. I don't know. Saphira at
In the
least needs
mirror.
to see. She picked it out.
In the mirror. Sorry, no, he didn't say that.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess Morgan's gonna come out in that gown. Um so yeah, it's like very deep, like orangey red. It has to have an open back for her wings. Um I'm bad at describing dresses. I'm gonna
So
go with
it's more like it's a halter, but it's a deep cut halter, with a very low back. So the top part is just kind of like around the neck, but it's not super tight on the neck, and then it has a very open low back so that your wings can come out.
I would
Yeah.
describe
the
it as
bottom
no
is
back,
very-
to be honest.
Yeah, it's very much backless.
Yes.
And then
Back
there's
with
there's
it.
also little like hip peep spots.
Yeah. You
yeah.
got some hip peek, some little peekaboo slits down the side that come all the way up, and there's the intricacy of the metal work, that gold metal work, kind of connect the two pieces. It almost looks like there's just like the one front piece, and then you have some metal working that connects the back piece just to cover your rear end. And it kind of goes out, and it's very flowy and kind of gathers at the bottom, and
Thank you so much for helping me with that.
absolutely.
Okay, yeah, so Moradug kind of comes out, picks up the dress a little bit, and is like, oh no, is it too long? I feel like I'm short. It's like at the bottom.
Yeah,
Should I
you're
fly?
short. Yeah.
Carry the train
Okay.
behind. I'm helping.
Thank you.
They can alter it and hem it up to where so it's not so flowy and drags if you would prefer that. But it does look very stunning on you.
It does.
Guys, shut up, you guys. It's just a
Boss is gonna
dress.
take a moment to see if like Morgan can like have a playful side, and is going to set the bottom of the dress down and look at the front and be like, "Oh, we forgot your pockets. We can see your legs. Where's your pockets?"
There's but a brief moment of, huh? Looking.
Where you get us doing your stuff?
I don't know. Okay, I guess
Huh.
I guess women have purses. Do they have purses in fantasy world?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. But also, if you put your hand on the belt right here
Yeah.
and pop out your hip, I got you posing.
Okay, I think finally Doug does look in the mirror. At first it's just utter disbelief. This can't be a mirror. This is some painting here for some reason. Kind of experimentally like flaps their wings a little bit. It's like, okay, yeah, I'm moving, that's me. After a moment of silence and like thoroughly, looking around, then they're gonna turn to Boss and be like, I look hot.
I fucking know, right?
I haven't felt hot in like I don't know how many years.
Pay attention. Okay, you saw your one angle. You got to see your other angles. Okay, now we got to
Alright.
see the left side. Okay, and the boss is like gonna take control. All right,
Yeah,
when you
no,
pose with this hip, take
Doug's
the
forward.
other leg, point it forward, show a little bit of the knee. We also want to see a little bit of the hip. Turn your shoulders this way towards the light, nose towards
Yeah.
me, up, bam. Just like
Is
trying to
this
help
it?
like coordinate. Yes, and like boss is trying to help coordinate Morgan to see like the best kind of like poses that flatter both Morgan's body with the dress. Like see like the full features. Even though boss is like kind of like being fun with like the pose like this, boss is like genuinely trying to be like, but look at this side, but look at this side.
Somebody is a photographer, IRL.
The camera loves you, baby.
Wait, is there a camera?
I
No,
wish
but
there
I wish
was.
there was.
Is there a camera mode?
In the journal, is there a camera mode?
No,
Oh, yeah, I pulled up the
not
journal
so
and tried to
far.
take a photo.
Ah,
Maybe in a later
You know.
update. But no,
patch,
not so far.
patch.
No, go ahead.
Did Lakey come back into the shop, or is
Yeah, he's taking up his usual post at the front, not making any more eye contact with Galleon than is politely demanded of him.
Galleon looks fully uninterested, so that's not hard to do.
so? Upon the logic that Lakey is the very professional person of the group, Briar's going to sheepishly approach him.
Okay.
Hey, Lakey, can I ask a favor?
Of course, Dr. Briar. What can I help you with?
You're smartly dressed. Well, you have a professional air about you. I think. See, I have an appointment with someone later today, and I'm trying to find an apology outfit.
An apology outfit.
That well, I mean, kind of like shut up.
We haven't established if it is something with lots of zippers. Apology outfit yet. All right. We gotta
Well,
we gotta let the roleplay take us there.
I want to be professional, but I also am trying to be I'm trying to be relaxed, but internally I'm not, but externally I want to express that. If that See, this says vagabond. I'm trying to make amends with somebody.
Well,
May or may not be a dinner date, but
you can rarely go wrong with a waistcoat and jacket, but I don't know if I necessarily have the expertise to really help you dress best for your comfort level. To be honest, my aunt is usually the one who dresses me. She has studied a number of different cultures' fashions and tells me that this is most acceptable for work, so I wear it. Perhaps one of the seamstresses would be able to not only help you find a thing, but tailor it to you as you were trying it on.
Her aunt does house calls, does she?
Uh, sure. She has visited people before.
That was mildly a joke. I'm not that great at it, so sorry. So a waistcoat, huh? I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
Lakey is of no help in social niceties. He got to social politenesses, and then like anything higher than that is like that's like the paid contact. It's like a microtransaction. Like you need to.
Honestly, same with Briar. Like,
So we don't need to do full scenes of this or whatever, but just so everyone knows, after they've had their fill of modeling in front of the mirror with Boss, they are going to go around and show off the outfit to everyone as well.
wow, Morgan, dang.
Right?
I mean, damn.
Oh no. Lakey rolled a 19 to notice and a 2 to keep it to himself.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Utterly gobsmacked. His gob smacked. 100%.
It was
You
whack.
you look very nice.
Aw, thanks. It's like hot, right? It's like really good.
It's super
you
good.
look fine.
It is.
What the hell did you
Hot.
say up there?
It is. So Lakey reaches in his pocket to try to get a handkerchief and pulls out Moradug's scarf, and then like realizes what he's dabbing himself with and shoves it back in his pocket real quick.
Now you know.
Funny. I gave that to you.
Yeah. Yes, you did. It was a very wonderful performance.
Thanks, yeah. Okay, I gotta show Saphira now. She's the one that picked it out.
Oh, good on her. Dang. Oh, wait a minute. The material glitters? What? Wow. Huh. Right.
I do have an eye of fashion.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll
Hey,
say
but-
the hell you do, yeah.
What about me? Saphira picked this for me.
You know,
My-
I want to punch you in the face about 50% less. So it's working.
That's good. I'd like to hear that.
And non-punched face is a good goal to have.
Not frequent for me either. Frequently punched.
I'm shocked.
Briar, perhaps Saphira could help you with your puzzle situation.
So Saphira, she heavily compliments Morgan. Absolutely stunning. I think you should get it. I absolutely think you should get it. It's absolutely
it.
stunning.
I gotta check in if it's
Agreed.
actually budget, but
Lakey has already paid for it.
You
Duh.
bastard. I love it.
yeah, it looks like I'm getting it actually. I don't, I don't know what the hell else he's doing over there. So.
Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. It's stunning. You're going to look amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Well, thank you.
While
You're
she's
very
having
sweet.
this conversation, she's picking out different hats. Like she's at a little area where there's a bunch of different hats, and she's kind of looking, and she has what best could be described as like what are they called? The Boston Gullies? The Peaky Blinder hat.
Oh, they do have a name. I don't remember.
Newsboy caps.
Newsboy
Works.
Caps. There we are. That's what I was looking for.
I didn't grow up watching Newsies on repeat in the 90s. No.
Me neither. Totally.
And she proceeds to walk over to Boss and get down to Boss's level and just sets the hat on top of Boss and looks and goes, that might just do it. And then kind of directs Boss over to look at the mirror to see if Boss likes the hat that she picked out for him.
Do you have a... So what did the hat look like? Did you post a picture?
I'll post a picture.
Yes, please. I need to get into the mode.
The froment, if you will.
Ah.
I will.
Well, that overwhelms my computer.
Oh my god. Okay.
It's a little bit darker gray than that color that picture that I posted, but
Okay, so Boss is gonna like waddle up to the mirror, and he's gonna like slowly kind of like move his hands toward it and like adjust the hat. You can see like his eyes are watering a little bit, and he's like, "It's the hat my grandpa used to wear." And he like to the side, and he goes, "I love it." Oh.
Precious
A
baby.
quarter of this group isn't well right now.
oh goodness, fantastic! I'm so glad
Can
that
you
you
put a little leaf on it? I think that would be cute.
I believe that there are patches that you can put on it that the seamstress can sew onto it.
That would be awesome. Boss is gonna look back at the mirror, look at Saphira, look back at the mirror, adjust the hat, and then look back at Saphira and just be like, "It's perfect."
Adorable little ray of sunshine.
And Saphira's gonna stand up and kind of like turn around and then catch Briar and goes, I guess you're the last one then. And then she's gonna like kind of walk around and start looking at different things. And she's going to pick out a outfit for you that is just a very simple pair of pants, a plain kind of cream colored shirt with a vest and a nice little overcoat that goes with it, and hand them to you and say, you should try those on. I think that will work just perfectly for you.
You know what? Yeah. Where's the train? It's back here?
In the
Okay.
back. Yep.
So Briar gets changed. And he comes out. The pants would have to be like mid calf at least, because that's where feet turns into dragon beans.
She took that into consideration that you would definitely need them to kind of go maybe just below the knee and kind of cut off there.
Valid. Shirt is tucked, mostly buttoned. Sleeves are rolled to about elbow length because big forearms, you have to. It's the law. And comes out in the waistcoat and the jacket hanging by their little claw tippy taps on their fingers over the shoulder, and comes out hand in the pocket. How do I look?
A few adjustments, and she grabs
Look
like,
hot.
a little She grabs a pocket watch and clips the pocket watch and slips it into the pocket of the waistcoat so that there's just the chain. And then she unbuttons the very top button. And it's like, we only do the top button for very formal occasions. If you want something a little more casual, then I would do the next button, undo the next button. And then she kind of steps back and goes, I think that's perfect.
Whoa.
Looking sharp over there.
Thank you. Yeah, I think I'll take it.
We have money? Or is the princess buying us outfits?
Morrigan has already had her outfit paid for. But the princess is still in the changing room. Princess doesn't come out at all.
She's in there just removing tags.
Say what?
One of
She's
the
in there just
girls
removing tags.
I'm sorry, can
She's
you say that
removing
again,
tags.
Smalls? No.
Miss Celine, you doing all right back there?
Are you, like, knocking on the door?
Yes.
You hear, yeah, I'm fine, we're just, the fitting's taking a while.
Alright, that's
Akemi is in there, the door is, again, closed.
Okay.
Do you need any help?
No, I'm fine. I'll be out in a few, don't worry about it.
Stuff.
I'm sorry, what?
I was saying he's good at this stuff.
Akemi opens the door slightly to go grab something from the back room, and you guys see that she is wearing a white dress that is very chandelier-like. And she does not look particularly happy to be in it.
Aww.
But it looks very nice on her, and it fits her very well. And there's a mirror in the room that she is actively staring into.
Bless her heart.
We're not feeling the color?
She
so
does
is the
not
door
answer
still
that.
open?
The door kind of slowly swings shut unless somebody, keeps it open.
Can Boss walk up?
Sure, if Boss wants to.
I'm thinking I might know why she's like not living for the dress, but I don't know if I need a roll for perception or
If you want to.
yes, actually.
If anybody else wants to, too.
Sure, I'll roll.
Roll perception.
I think the Lacey's still getting dressed, so I'm not there right now.
Sophia can't.
That's a nat 20.
Oh no.
Nat
Me
20.
too.
2 nat 20s.
Nice. Like, whoa!
I rolled a
This is
6.
the luckiest day.
She knows nothing. I rolled a 6.
Saphira,
She's
it's a smock to you. You're not sure what's going on with that. You've no clue. You just caught a glimpse. You were too busy with Morrigan's dress and Briar's outfit.
I'm playing fashionista with everybody else. I'm like,
Who else
yeah,
is
whatever.
Who else is rolling?
I rolled an 18.
Nothing from Lakey.
I think Lakey's still
Okay,
front.
so we have a 20, a 20, and an
Lakey's
18.
going front.
You all immediately clock that's a wedding dress. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. And those of you that rolled a nat 20, you can see she's not excited to be wearing a wedding dress in any way, shape, or form.
I think-
marriage. Got it.
I think since Boss picks up on it, he's gonna feel a little bit more like he's got like the spoons to like go up and keep the door from closing and be like, "Can I come in?"
Sure. That's fine.
Boss is gonna like open the door a little bit, waddle in, and just kind of like fumble his hands nervously and be like,
You look beautiful, but I think your heart is sad. What's going on?
I don't think the dress agrees with me.
Is it the dress? Or is it something else?
Oh, it's always many things.
Okay. Well, I don't want to make you talk about anything you don't want to talk about, but you're pretty no matter what you wear. He's gonna hold out his little hands for her to for reassurance.
And she holds
Kind of like
your hands and gives him a squeeze. And just says thank you.
And I know we don't know each other very well, but I can keep a secret, okay? You don't have to tell me now. And he's just gonna bow his little head, hold up her hands a little bit, squeeze back, and then excuse himself.
Oh, sweet baby.
On your way out, Akemi lets herself back in and closes the door behind them again. And
When's
there's
DeLacy getting out of that
quiet.
dressing room?
As soon as I asked to be reminded of what Saphira gave him, because I blanked really hard.
I believe it was a velvet vest.
It was a velvet vest.
So it's mostly just the calming down from embarrassment that he does eventually come out in it.
And just to, in a very friendly way, hurt DeLacy back, Morgan is still in this new dress.
Ouch.
Trying to think who draws his eye first. Probably Morgan, because it's a shiny. And I'm still a cat. But
Valid.
catches sight of Morgan, and the ears that had still been laying back go up. His eyebrows raise. He goes, "Why don't you look prettier than a lightning bug in July?" Saphira picked that up for you?
Yeah. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, so yeah, it was Saphira.
You wouldn't know it by looking at you, darling.
Shut up.
Oh yes,
One ear
DeLacy
goes
and
down.
Lakey, the two genders.
Truly.
One ear goes down, and he goes, "I will most certainly not." I feel like, and then his gaze just starts to pop because he realizes he missed everybody coming out and the stuff they were trying on.
He
So
was
first-
having a moment. It's valid.
He was having a moment. He was also fighting with, do I put on the thing someone gave me to try on? It'd be really rude not to, but God, I have so many of these. I have so many vests. Versus the thing I picked, which is closer to what I wore from where I came from. I gotta do the polite thing first. So he came out in the vest. And he, eyesight jumping to everybody. He goes, "Is this all Miss Saphira's doing?"
Pretty much, yeah. I'm digging the emerald on me, actually.
It looks
His
really
eye-
nice.
Right?
It does.
I feel like
I
I'm
don't know
missing a bolo tie, though. You think they have those?
Yes.
Oh, they do. Neat.
And I don't know who would clock this or not. Lacey's eyes linger on Briar.
Okay, I'm rolling. Got a 16.
Rolling. My 20. Damn it! Got a 9.
I got a 19.
No,
Oh.
that's
I also got a 19.
No, I'm perceived.
16.
Let me try something here. Hold on. Oh, it's a 3. God damn it. Yeah,
You
his
were
eyes
not
stop
sneaky.
on his eyes stop on Briar. And you see him more visibly swallow than normal.
Saphira just has a smirk on her face. She's not saying a thing. She's just got a smirk. She's like, okay.
Boss is gonna be like, he's not gonna say this with an earshot. He's just gonna be like, look up and down, be like, Yoko at Lacey.
And that was
So,
for no one to hear, right?
Right.
No one to hear now.
Cool.
And just for reference, this is not like real like beef. Lily's kind of playing it up for laughs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Delaney
Yeah.
has no idea, so completely clueless. There you go. The emerald really does work for you. It goes good against your skin, I think, personally. But I'm no Saphira.
Well, thank you kindly, Mr. Lacey. I appreciate that.
Don't go taking my lines now.
The velvet is complimentary on you too, actually. Red's nice.
Thank you. I don't usually go in for the warm colors. I find it easier to blend in the cool ones, but I must admit I am rather fond. As he's like kind of petting the chest a little bit because it feels nice.
Well, it is a festive day, so in fairness, we all deserve something red, at least a little thing, right?
Most of us, I'm sure. Yes. Speaking of a little something, Fox, what in the hell?
Charles.
I think he's leaning into a harem vibe. I mean, it's not bad.
No, it's not at all. It suits you.
Thank
Actually.
you. Love your fit too.
Thank you kindly.
You look hot. We all look hot.
On all this fur, velvet. On all this fur and this velvet, it is definitely starting to heat up.
Right. Well, I'm gonna take this off.
I could go do the same with this. I had one more thing to
Let me
try on, but I figured it'd be polite to do the things Sophia found for me first. I'm gonna go do that now. It's so quick to get back in there and away from this.
I rolled to see if Mordug picked up on any subtext, and it was a 2.
Just
So
Dude,
he's just
He has a
kind of-
no.
He's like, wow, yeah,
being
okay,
nice.
they're bros.
The bros.
Big bro behavior.
So bro. It's the most bro DeLacy's ever been.
I'm fine.
Doug's like,
Oh,
there is
that
a
was wrong.
heterosexual explanation, for sure. For sure, for sure.
Saphira's chuckling as she's trying on shoes.
Okay, so who's in the changing
Was
rooms?
there-
I am.
DeLacy, and was somebody else in the changing room?
Briar, I think?
Right, because he assumed, but he's not going to follow through with that assumption that this outfit is going to be purchased for him. So he
Gotcha.
tried it on just for funsies.
Okay,
Fox probably changing back into normal.
those of you that are in the
Okay.
changing rooms, you give me a roll really quick, actually.
Okay.
And if you happen to have enhanced hearing, please let me know because I don't remember who does.
Does DeLacy have that as a cat?
So,
I don't recall.
No, you had see in the dark and use claws and teeth.
I
I
got
have
a
enhanced hearing, but I got a 1.
Oh
9.
no.
Oh no.
It's a very enhanced one. It's
You know
got, like,
what?
a really cool
I'll
font.
let you roll with advantage, since you have enhanced hearing.
Yes.
I got an 11.
Hearing, but
Okay.
I'm not near the dressing rooms.
How, did you do better that
Cool.
time?
I got a 20.
Nice.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of nat
Hey.
20s this episode. Goodness.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Briar. What did you get?
Roll well.
Briar, what did you get?
An 11.
Okay, that's not terrible. Briar, you hear muffled. You're probably in the furthest one away, but you hear raised voices from the princess's booth. Not like super, super loud so that you wouldn't hear it out in the way, but close enough that those of you in the booths can hear it. But Fox hears it really well. DeLacy hears some, I believe, as well. What did you get, DeLacy?
I got a 9.
A 9.
Yeah.
I think again you're too far away. You don't hear it as well. Was anybody
it's
else in
fine.
the changing room, or was that just the three of you?
Three of them.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, is my Drance too dressy to wear around a festival? Do we think? Like,
You're
should
a
I change
performer.
that,
You can
or-
get away with it, 100%.
Yeah, no.
Gaga
Then
that
yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
But Fox, you hear
You're a
very
dancer.
clearly, no, that's not what we agreed to. And Akemi's being much quieter, but you definitely hear the princess. And then a minute later, the princess says, "That's not the timetable."
So the first voice was Akemi.
They're both the princess. The princess is being less subtle, and she sounds stressed.
I knew it.
But there's definitely some whispering back and forth. You can't really pick up anything else, but there's very clearly a tense discussion being had in the other room.
I gotta tell someone about this immediately.
Would Briar / Ashley's oh shit's about to go down diner sense going to
No, it's not quite that kind of chaos, but there's definitely a terse
Okay.
argument happening.
We're
The
bring
Waffle
that
House
Waffle
fight
House
sense.
level.
If Smalls is okay with it, can I sneak into DeLacy's dressing room and be like, dude,
Yes, Smalls is A-okay with it, please.
Half dressed.
but half dressed, Fox comes right in and quietly shuts the door. Is like, don't freak out. I just heard.
Also half dressed.
I heard the princess and Akemi are they are going at it right. Well, they're just fighting. Not they're going at it. They're fighting a little bit, having a discussion. Something about timetables. Something about not something the princess agreed on. Something funky's going on.
Then stop fucking talking and start listening in again.
Oh, you're right. Okay. You look great, by the way. Hey, let's.
How dressed is DeLacy right now?
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
How dressed is DeLacy right now?
So DeLacy was down to his trousers and a thicker belt, and he was just getting what looked like a kind of heavy linen robe onto his shoulders, but it was only to his elbows, and it was a very lovely dark blue with some cloud patterns across it.
Okay.
And the belt was red.
Nice.
Fox does a double take.
Immediately covers the robe over his chest, like, what the fuck are you looking at? with some actual venom to it, like a cat spitting. What the fuck are you looking at?
Goes back to his dressing room. Can I listen more, or have they basically finished?
You don't hear as much tense whispering. It was definitely whispering before. They were definitely talking about something very quietly. But angrily, so there was enough that you could be like, wow, that's a weird energy. But now it seems like they've gone back to conversational. It's still a little bit tense, but it's normal. And Akemi's like, so this is a new crowd you're hanging out with. What's up with that? You want to talk about that? And she says, oh, those are Saphira's friends. I didn't know Saphira had friends? I don't know, we haven't hung out as much lately. Not since her mom kind of did the whole you're not allowed at court thing. I'm not sure where these people are from. They seem alright. Kemi kind of pauses just for a minute and is like, So the elf, right? Is he single? Because he's awfully cute.
Quietly just
I just like,
Players pulling in PCs. Let's go.
Yes.
and the princess is like, he got a bracelet at the Temple of Lorado's booth that says he's interested. You could give it a try.
Do it. Try it.
And then it's just kind of back and forth banter and getting her back out of the obvious wedding dress that she was wearing.
Yay, Fox knows Saphira has no friends.
just got friends now.
Ride or die, baby.
No, I was gonna say Fox knows that Celine's kind of a bitch for saying
Jesus.
Yeah, no, actually, Fox and DeLacy, give me a roll really quick.
Oh, I've been doing so good tonight. Hang on.
Scared of this roll.
Please do better than me. I got an 8.
I got a 6.
Okay, never mind. You don't notice anything
Oh.
else about this situation.
Ah,
I'm sorry. But yeah, so
I used to call my 20s.
the princess gets changed back into her regular outfit, and you know, is released from her changing room after the probably half an hour to an hour that she's been in there with you guys. And just says, okay, well, you know, I'm all done. Did you guys want me to pay for anything?
Was there anything in the shop at all that Lakey was looking at even mildly?
I mean, like, not Galleon.
Yeah,
And more
something
again.
perhaps
That's about it.
purchasable. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't really seem to be bothered or miffed or, like, not uninterested, but it's just, he's not terribly concerned with his appearance.
All right, cool.
wait, can Boss go up to Lakey real quick and just be like,
course.
"You paying anything?"
I mean, I don't wear a lot of human clothes.
Refresh my memory real quick. Did Lakey have like a vest?
Yes. He's
Okay.
got his normal everyday wear is like a tan, like a burnt orange coat, and then a darker like a khaki waistcoat, and then some poofy brown pants underneath it.
Boss is gonna put his bag down and like ruffle through it, and then pull out the lure, and then snap it off, and offer it up and say, "You can wear it like a pin. You can join us."
Lakey smiles, tucks it into his lapel, and you notice that it matches a beaded band that he has around his ears. That he's got kind of like a hairband, but it's decorative. And if you
I
like
love
keep
that.
looking at his outfit, there's like a couple more like beaded touches. Like he's got a belt that's like hornpipe beads, and things that are not things that you see on like the average humans or elves. It's definitely a little more indigenous coded for, you know, just ease of out of game sake.
Ooh. Boss is gonna like, so you can see his eyes like slowly like taking in the detail and just be like, "Oh, it worked out perfectly," and just like hold it up to you.
Aw.
Lakey's gonna smile and say thank you very much and tuck it into his lapel.
It's your colors.
Uh, In the meantime, everybody, I think she pays for everybody except for Morrigan's clothes, and Saphira's clothes, because Saphira's mom's got the crown's money anyway, so it's not really a big deal to put that on a tab. But everybody else, the objects and items that you've picked out, are paid for and ready to go when you guys are.
The Lacey, I think, comes out in the second thing he was trying on after that's all done, because I think he on purpose waited. This does not go on the princess's bill. No.
Okay. If you want to pay for your own, you're perfectly welcome to.
And I don't think he came out to show everybody the second thing. He just kept it to himself.
Okay. And you
You
guys
sure it didn't show anyone?
just. Hey Fox, do you wanna talk to Akemi before you guys leave?
Oh, great.
Good call.
Yes.
What the fuck is that?
I can't give anyone my
Opportunity,
number.
you don't have to. Yeah, there's
Yo, Kevin, what's good?
yeah,
No.
that's perfect.
Wait.
I'll
no,
take it.
no, wait. You need to lean on the counter and go like, "What's up?"
So,
Okay.
Yes.
do the smolder,
The Flynn Rider.
Yeah, the lip point. You need
The
to point
Miles
at
Morales.
That's
Hey.
the.
Hey. Because I can't ask her to meet tonight. We're doing like a whole thing tonight.
I mean,
Maybe
you have a full week in game. You could make plans for
That's
another
true.
night.
Okay.
And we're on
Okay,
day
I'm going up to
2.
Kemi. I'm like, so. Teddy has no reason in real life. He cannot follow through. But he's gonna be like, so you wanna like meet at a bar? Not tonight, tomorrow night.
Not a bar.
Her eyebrows
Oh,
kind of
there's
go.
bars here.
Her eyebrows kind of go up, and she looks at you like, like just levels her gaze a little bit at you, and goes, "A bar?
Yeah, hang out, get a couple drinks.
Are you asking me out on a date?"
Yes. Yes, I am.
She kind of twirls her finger around the feather earring that she's wearing. She's got little chains that hang down from a stud that have little feathers on the bottom, and her hair's short, so she just kind of twirls the feather instead of twirling her hair, and says,
Love it.
"You know,
Adorable.
is there a particular one you like the best?"
What was the one we went to? I guess I only know the Croc and Bull and then the Thieves Guild.
Shit out loud.
I mean, the Thieves Guild one is a nice place to go,
That's true. What
but
was
that
one
means
called
all
again?
your coworkers would know your business. So bear that in mind.
Fox is messy. It's fine.
Like, let's
Oh,
just scrap this one.
messy.
I failed with this child. I'm scrapping this.
So yeah,
Sorry,
if you wanted to invite her
no.
to the Harbinger's Rest, which is the Thieves Guild one, you certainly could.
Yeah, how about a little place called the Harbinger's Rest?
Oh, I know that one. Okay. What time?
Let's say, let's do 6 p.m. They have clocks here, right? Time.
Yes, they do time. This is literally the city of sky and time, and this is Rathana's city, pretty much, and she is the purveyor of all of those things. They have clocks.
Nice.
Yeah, I
Darlene's
can do
over
6 p.m.
I'll see you there.
See you there.
Bring yourself. Bring your beautiful face. Wear something cute. I don't know. I'll wear something cute. I'll see you there.
And she kind of giggles and waves you out the door.
Oh goodness.
Hale, who has quietly rejoined your group, is has not bought anything. Is just chilling. And you guys can all head back out into the freedom of the festival to do what you will. And I think we should end it there because it's 10:21 p.m. and it's getting late.
Yeah. Good idea.
But you guys survived the shopping.
We survived the shopping, and we have new threads.
New clothes.
Good. Good.
Except for Lakey,
We're not
who
homeless.
does not want their clothes.
Y'all want to dress like you had your clothes designed by Beau Brummel? That's on you. I'm good. That's a whole nother rant for a whole nother day.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys for coming and hanging out and playing the game with us, and we will be back next Tuesday for more shenanigans.
Yay!
More shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Take care, you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.